So you own a WordPress website and you want to make it prettier by changing the fonts, I assume? That's why you're probably watching this video. If you want to find out how to do so without any coding skills, stay tuned. I'm gonna walk you through the process step by step. Okay, so I've logged into my WordPress backend, and this is how my test blog looks like. I've created it for the purposes of this tutorial so I can actually show you how to change your fonts. So these are the default fonts that we have over here. And what I would like to do is to change this to pink and maybe increase the size of the text a little bit so it's readable. Okay, so step number one is to download the free plugin Easy Google Fonts. We're going to be using that one, and it's completely free. I'm going to link it down below this video. Just make sure to download it as a zip file, or I'm going to walk you through how to download it to your WordPress website. Okay, so now I've logged into the back end of my WordPress website, and I'm going to go ahead and search to install the plugin. Click on Plugins and then Add New. Then in the search field over here, type in Easy Google Fonts. Okay, this is the plugin that we'd like to install. Just click on Install Now. Wait for a couple of seconds until it's installed. Okay, and then click on Activate. Once the plugin is being activated, you'll see the settings by going here to Settings and then Google Fonts. Okay. You can add different font controls, and here you can manage the font controls, and here you have some advanced options like you can actually use a Google Fonts API, but this is not something that we're gonna do. Okay, so just come over here and name your first font control. I'm gonna call mine just New Fonts and click on Create Font Control. What this plugin actually does is it creates some CSS code for you, and then it overrides the default theme settings. This is actually all it does, so you don't need to touch any code or anything. Okay, so now that you created your first font control, it's time to go over to Appearance and then Themes. It's very important that you don't touch your core theme, but you edit your child theme. Okay, I have a separate blog post that I'm gonna link below this video that you can check out. But basically, never ever change or add any custom code to your core theme, because this will mean that once you update the theme, all your changes will be lost. So make sure to use a child theme for that. Okay, so click Customize. And then here you'll see a new option called Typography. Okay, let me go to the blog. Okay, so here is how my current fonts look like. And we said that I'd like to change this to pink and maybe increase the size of the text over here. So let's go to default typography and choose paragraphs. Paragraphs are basically the smallest text that you see, and this is usually the text that you have in your blog post. So first here you can choose a font family. Just by choosing it, you're immediately going to see the change on the right hand side. Google offers over 100 fonts, so this means that you can choose from so many. You can see the change in real time, and it's super cool. I personally like Montserrat, so this is what I'm gonna choose over here. And once you've chosen the font family, here you can also change the weight of the font. Okay, this is going to make the font thicker. I don't want to make any transformation to this font, like you can make it like uppercase, which I don't recommend for paragraphs. What I do want to do though is, like we said, I want to make it black like this, so it's readable. Yeah, I don't want also to change the positioning. If you want to, you can do so over here, but I'm just gonna leave it to default. Okay, so then we have different kinds of headings, and now depending on your theme, this may refer to different parts of your website. Now I'm gonna test which one refers to those over here. Let's start with heading 1. Nope, it's not that one. Heading 2. Yes, that's heading 2. Yeah. Okay, so let's just leave this with Amethysta. Looks kind of cool. And then I want to come here and change the colors. And basically, if you already have branding in, you have a color palette that you've chosen for your website, then this is the time where you insert the hex code over here. Just make sure it's readable. Once you're happy with what you have right here, once you adjusted the colors and the size and everything, just click publish. Let me refresh the blog again so we can see the changes, and there you go. We've changed the color and the size of those fonts. Thanks for watching this tutorial. If you have any further questions, or if you're using other plugins in order to change the fonts of your WordPress website, then I would love to hear that. Just comment in the comment section below. Also, make sure to check out the blog by going to www.lipstickandpixels.com/blog. I will see you soon.